All right. Story time and assistance. Yeah, that's what we're gonna word this. I need to know if I was wrong, if I was right, and if I have a leg to stand on. So, I work at a restaurant during the day. My wife works at a warehouse overnight. So there are times where we have to see each other in passing. Not that many, but there are sometimes. Tonight was one of those nights. It is what it is. Um, but she asked me, if you can drop some food off. So no worries. Um, so before I left work, she said, "Hey, just to let you know, I'm working tonight. I ain't gonna be able to actually just come out and see you. So, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come out there." And I'm like, "All right, well, I still want to drop this food off because you said you was hungry. So just leave your car unlocked. I'm gonna stick the food in there, and I'm gonna lock the car behind me." She said, "Okay, no worries." So I'm assuming she probably unlocked it at that point or whatever. And I'll pretty much head over there probably like 10 minutes after that. I get up to a job. I park right behind her. I go to open the door and they're locked. So I try every door just in case. You never know. All of them are locked. Well, apparently, her car is one of those cars where if you unlock the car with the remote, but you never actually open the door, it'll stay locked. It'll actually relock or some shit like that. It'll go back to where you can't get in. Safety feature. So I said, "Hey, I can't get in. What do you want to do?" So she was like, "Well, just sit it on on top of my car." And I'm like, "I'm not putting this food on top of your car." Like raccoons, cats. I don't know how you'll co-work. I'm not doing that. So she said, "Well, you can put it in the break room." I said, "Okay, cool." I go in, I stick it in the break room. As I'm about to walk out the break room, dude walks up and he's like, "What's up?" I'm just like, "What's up?" Then I walk off. Didn't think anything of it, but I noticed she's still behind me. Damn. Sorry, highlights. 140 to 99. Boston ain't playing. Um, but I noticed he's still behind me, but I'm not paying it really any mind because he could be going on break, he could be going out to smoke a cigarette. He could very well be escorting me out the building just to make sure I leave, which is fine because I'm not supposed to be there. But I don't know. I don't care really. So I walk, I get in the car, and I'm like half in, half out the car, and I'm texting my wife, "Hey, food's in the fridge, blah, 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 blah." I go to say, "Hey, man, some weird dude followed me out." And then I just hear somebody say, "Hey, man, you supposed to be here." And I'm just like, "Yeah, I'm dropping food off with my wife." I don't really know. Go back to texting my wife, and then go, "Hey, man, you supposed to be here, but this time a little bit more. So I'm just like, I'm dropping food off with my wife. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. So then I go back to texting, and then I hear, well, all you had to do was say, "Yeah, man, shit." All that extra shit unnecessary. Who the fuck you talking to? But I'm chuckling because I've been up there multiple times. So I'm assuming he recognizes me and knows I'm my wife's husband because I'm behind her truck. And he's probably put two and two together. Apparently, he was not joking. He was dead ass serious. He was like, "I'm talking to you. Shit, all that extra ass shit. I asked you a question. All you do is say yeah." I was like, "Nigga, get the fuck away from my car with that extra ass, dumb ass shit, man. Any fucking way." I go back to texting because clearly a grown adult male would not be that upset because I didn't just say yes. Because your question was, "Do you belong here?" I don't know how to answer that. I mean, yeah and no. I mean, I'm not allowed here. But if it's your question, should I have been in that break room? Nah. But am I supposed to be here? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm dropping food off with my wife, like I said. I don't know. So like, I don't really know how to answer his question. So for you to be this upset, there's no way in the world you're this serious. So I am chuckling. Apparently, that pissed him off even more. All that extra ass, dumbass shit, man. What you want to do? Da, da, da. Nigga, get the fuck away from my car right now. I am not going back and forth with you. Get the fuck away from my fucking car. Go back to texting my wife. I cannot talk and text at the same time. Hence why I keep talking to him and then stopping and then texting and then stopping and then talking to him. Because I can't do both. He's chirping, I'm texting, I'm trying to ignore him. I zone back into him talking. Nigga, what you want to do? I ain't going motherfucker. Da, 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 da. Nigga, get the fuck away from my motherfucking car. Please, get the fuck away from my car, please. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm still kind of smiling now because now I know he's serious, but now I'm smiling because there's no fucking way he's this upset because I didn't just say yes. There's absolutely no way. I ain't going motherfucking nowhere. I'm the supervisor of this motherfucking place, and everybody gotta check in with me before they motherfucking come in. Nigga, get your pussy ass the fuck away from my goddamn car now. Any goddamn way. I probably shouldn't have said any goddamn way, but it was what it was going through my head. I go back to text my wife. Now I'm like, hey, I erased the whole message. Hey, yo. So I see him walk off. In my head, I'm like, it's over. He done. Let me send this text. Let her know that some goofball out here threatening me. And I'm about to be at home. And the food is in the fridge. But I notice he's like in the car and getting out of the car and walking back towards me, adjusting his shirt. Well, when he gets around the car, I notice he had a bulge on his hip. This nigga go and get a gun. All right. First thing out his mouth, the first thing out of his mouth was, pussy nigga, what you want to do now, huh? Nah. See, my brother taught me a long time ago. If they got to get a gun first, they're not about their issue. Don't even go tongue wrestle. Just ignore him. He's rapping. I'm texting. Now I'm texting, yo, this dumb nigga went and got a gun. You need to talk to your coworkers. I'm out this bitch before I cause a scene. But then I hear, pussy nigga, da 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 da. We can handle it right now. What you want to do? Come on over here now. What you want to do? But now he's walking towards the car. Pussy ass nigga, get the fuck away from my car. You not about your issue because you had to get the gun first. I'm not even going to wrestle with you. I'm just going to call it. I'm going to call you out now. You a pussy ass nigga. You had to get your gun first to threaten me and talk shit. Because if you was about your issue, you would have just put your shit down and said, let's handle it. I would not have fought you over something as small as me not saying yes, but that is what it showed me you were handling business. You going to get your gun, then trying to threaten me and talk shit is not how I'm not finna jump in my car and run off scurrying away. That's not what's finna happen. And I'm not finna let you look big and bad in front of your coworkers because you chose to go get your gun and then talk shit. Get the fuck away from my fucking car, please. You pussy ass nigga. Thank you. Now, at this point, I've erased my whole text. I'm calling my wife. As soon as I get on the phone, he turns around and I hear him say to the crowd, that's what the motherfucker I thought. Pussy ass nigga, you ain't about your issue. My wife answers, I said, I know you can't get away from your line, and I'm sorry. But some fuck nigga put a gun on me, and I'm about to cause a scene out here, so you might want to come outside. I hear her say, who, something, something, I'm on my way. She started talking again. I completely ignored her because I heard her say she on her way. So everything else is irrelevant. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry. I tuned back into him still talking shit. Has not stopped running his mouth. I said, you are too pussy to be running your fucking mouth this hard because you had to go get a gun to come back to talk shit. I don't want to hear shit else out your fucking mouth. Now, at this point, I know you're saying, why haven't you just gotten in your car and left? Well, I have also been taught anybody who is that pussy to go get a gun first to talk shit, you do not turn your back on this person. Because if he is swinging his hand by this gun all loose and willy-nilly, now that he done got it on his hip and he feel comfortable, ain't no telling when he gonna pull it out to show everybody he willing to pull it out to. And ain't no accidental discharge hitting me in the back for me to be paralyzed or dead. I'm not taking my eye off this puss ass nigga. My wife comes out. I can see her coming out because I can see her walking through the door. He's still talking. I'm calling him all kind of pussy ass niggas because I need you to understand how pussy you are, because there's absolutely no way I'm going to take you seriously, because I don't feel like you should have gotten the gun first. If you're going to tell me you want to fight me, try to fight me. Don't go get the gun, then walk two feet away from my car talking about you want to fight me. Because now I know all you want to do is say you feared for your life and you shot me. I already know how pussy dudes work. I know how I get it. My wife talks me out of it, tells me to get in my car. I get in my car. I leave. He's still talking the whole time. The entire time. As I'm getting in my vehicle and driving away, he is still talking, mind you. I'm at a loss for words at this point, because I don't understand what he thought he was going to achieve. I guess he thought I was going to get in my car, run away, crying and screaming, like, oh no, he got a gun. I grew up in a house full of guns. I'm not afraid to see a gun. Not afraid of anybody having a gun on them. I'm probably more comfortable with somebody around me having a gun than I am when people don't have one. But at the same time, like, you got to be careful doing stupid shit, because you're going to find that 19-year-old who going to come up there to see their girlfriend who might be having a bad day. And his gun might not be in his car. It might be on his hip. And you try to do that same rah-rah, acting big in front of all these people shit. And that's going to be the person that don't let you get to that car. They're going to put a whole bunch of holes on the side of you. And they're going to live with the consequences. Because they 19 and they feel like, so what? People got to, my whole thing is people got to be careful. I don't feel like I was wrong. Could I have walked away a whole bunch of times? Yeah. But at the same time, I'm a one-track mind kind of person. It is who I am. I'm not trying to change it. I've tried to. It has not worked. It is what it is. I'm in my 30s. Done. So for me to try to do multiple things, it ain't happening. I can do a thing and do it right if I'm only doing that thing. So if I'm texting. I gotta send this text off. I need my wife to know where her food is. I told her I'm gonna put it in the fridge. I don't know how her coworkers are. I don't know if they're gonna come take her food. I need my wife to know where her food is. I need her to, and my wife is very particular about her food. She don't like too much people around it. That's why I picked the emptiest fridge. I picked the shelf that had nothing on it. I literally purposely put it exactly where I put it, specifically for my wife, because of how she is. I want to make sure she gets exactly what she's expecting and knows what to expect. So I want to make sure that it is important to me. I send this text off. So could I have walked away? Of course. But then my wife either would have not gotten that text, or I would have tried to text while driving, which I don't do, and I try to not do ever. I'm not perfect, but it is one of the things I hate. I get on my wife about doing it. So, like, for me to get this text off, it's important. So, I understand I could have walked away, but by the time I could have walked away, he had already been on level 100 for no reason. So I need to know, Was I wrong? Was I right? Was I kind of right? Kind of wrong? Was I just solely wrong for not trying to walk away regardless of the text? Or was I wrong in some other fashion? I have to know. I gotta know.